Hey guys, this is Master 595 and wait a minute. This isn't familiar to what I usually see. It's not a frog. It's not a froggy. It's not a froglet. It's not a frogs. Why is there a turtle in front of the camera? Why? Tell me the answers. Well, I already said I was gonna do those. So, yeah. Doing these, but this shelf right here, the turtles and the pigs, those will be the last ones, and then the reviews will be done. Until I get more frogs and stuff like that. But, let's review him. You dropped a bomb on me, Valentine's Day version. Okay. Let's get into the overall looks of him. So first off, he looks different than most of the frogs because he's a turtle, but his skin color is still the same. His eyes, looks like his eyes are he has a different kind of expression right now. I don't know what kind of expression I'd say it is, but his eyes are it almost looks like as if he's staring into something. I don't know, something looks different with his eyes. I can't really think it out, though. And then he has his hair, kind of like the Cha-Cha turtle. And then he has a red belt and his white and black shirt. And then he's got the heart necklace, kind of like Crazy in Love, except his actually lights up red. And then there's his shell. His shell looks really nice. And this really isn't different. It's just a battery compartment in his feet. So, he is a nice-looking little turtle. He looks good for Valentine's Day. Also, he has a heart right there, a little, kiss thing, if you can't see it. But it is there. But, yeah, he does look good for a Valentine's Day item. I think he looks better for a Valentine's Day item than the jump-around frogs. The ones for Valentine's Day, I don't think they look as good as he does. He looks better. In my opinion. But overall looks, I'm going to have to give it a 7 out of 10. It looks good for Valentine's Day, but it's not the coolest design he could have had. Okay. Looking condition. Okay, so, really, with the turtles that I've gotten, they've not really had strings at all. But I did keep one tiny string just to show you. It's on his hand. Now, it's kind of sticking off of his hand. This may be because of how skinny his hand is. Because if we look at his hand there, that's a pretty skinny hand. So, yeah, and that's the same with this one too, pretty much. The light's there, but you can tell it's skinny. So, that could be why the strings are there, and not really there, but it's just here. Because here it's really skinny. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. It probably is, but it's just now those strings are there. But I'm not cutting them off because I'm worried about cutting those off of this one. But there are strings there. He didn't have any battery corrosion, but he did have dead batteries. But it wasn't like his batteries were already dead. It's like I turned them on, he sang for 5 seconds, and he stopped. So his batteries were dying. So it kind of stopped in the song, but they weren't complete dead. It wouldn't turn on. So that's a good thing. But it was just really the strings. He didn't have a smell. He didn't have any stains. So I guess I'm just going to have to give that a 9 out of 10, because it's just a couple strings there. But, okay. Working condition. Okay, well, when we look at him for working condition, let's see what he's like. Let's just see. Now, I don't know if you can hear that or see that. Obviously, you can see that his arms are not moving up and down, and his head's not moving, and his head wouldn't move if his arms didn't move. Now I can move his head like that for some reason, which probably means it could be snapped. I don't know, but I can move it up like that. When I first got this, it did work perfectly, but when I basically first moved into this house, at the top of my closet, he was up there, because I, for some reason, originally wanted all my frogs in my closet. I don't know why. But I put him up there, and then it looked weird, so yeah, I'm glad I thought that it looked weird. So I was taking him down, and I decided, since I was smaller back then, I was gonna just, like, slide him, like I got to the back of his feet, because this was kind of like a shelf where if he was on the shelf, it's one of those shelves where there's, like, spaces in between, so I could stick my hand in there and slide him, and I slid him, but then he fell, and I caught him, but he stopped moving then. Or at least he sometimes moved and sometimes didn't move. So that's what caused that. But then later on, it's like he just stopped moving his arms fully. But now you can even hear gear noises, so that's not something good too. Now there's a very rare occasion where he will start moving, but it barely happens, as you can see. But whenever it does happen, it's only for a few seconds. If he moved fully through his whole song, that would be nice to see again, but I doubt it would happen. But for the working condition and all, well, yeah, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. The gear noises, that's a problem, and, you know, the head and the arms, another problem. So, yeah. Okay, well, there's only one last thing, and all of us love it, too. I mean, we can't resist without even hearing it, so let's just all say together again, like we always did with the other frogs. It is the 1, 2, 3, the speaker. Yes, the speaker. It's the best thing in the world. So, for the speaker of this turtle, let's see. Let's see how good he is with that. Now we can hear some speaker noises, but, or not really speaker noises, but gear noises that are causing the speaker to not really be heard as well, at least when you put your ear close to him. Then it sounds like that, but, I mean, if your ear's not close to him, you can't really hear the gear noises, so it's kind of fine. But, still, I can still hear them. So that brings it to a 9 out of 10. Another thing for the speaker, it does sound clear, but it is a quieter turtle, and there are others that sound louder, like, all my other 3 sound louder than him, so he's my most quiet turtle. And like I said, he could be louder. He could be. And if he was, that would be good. But he's not. So just for that, I'm going to have to bring the speaker to a 6 out of 10. Because I wish it was louder. But, what's his overall score? I will think of it. Begin. Okay, I think I know. The overall score for this guy? 7 out of 10. So he's good, but not great. He's just good. Anyways, thanks for watching this turtle dancer video, and not frog video for once. And peace.